All right, what I've got here is the SterlingPro Doublewall stainless steel French press. The nice thing about this French press versus others out there is that it holds a lot more water, which means it's capable of serving up to 8 cups. A lot of the beaker French presses are only capable of serving maybe 2 cups. So let's take a look inside the box, open this up, and here is the French press itself. Take the plastic off there, and taking a closer look at the build of this, it does look really nice. Actually goes well with the stainless steel appliances I've already got in the house, and it's one of the nicer coffee vessels that I have in my collection. Now inside the package we have a manual, of course, and then we have some extra filters. This looks like one, but it's actually 2 filters in that little package, and those go on the top and the bottom of the press device itself. Inside the vessel we've got a manual as well as a scoop. You're supposed to measure out your scoops for coffee. I'm kind of bad at that, just kind of scoop in as many as I think are necessary. The top of the press is pretty nice as well, and it fits very firmly and snugly into the jug of the vessel. Now let's make some coffee. First I'll grind up some beans here. This is my grinder. It's a rather monstrous device from KitchenAid. Does a great job. I'm also going to heat up some water. You're not really supposed to boil water when you use it in a French press, but you do want to heat it up on the stove. I've got this set to about 6 there on the stove, and I'm going to warm that water up until it just starts agitating the whistle on my kettle. Now we'll go ahead and add some of that freshly ground coffee to the SterlingPro. I'm going to go with 4 scoops here, but add as much or as little as you think is necessary, and let that water sort of soak in to brew with your freshly ground coffee. And you can see the inside of the vessel is steaming up, but the outside is relatively cool to the touch. Give it a little bit of time to settle so that your coffee brews properly before you apply the press. And then we'll go ahead and press out the grounds and pour a cup of coffee out of this thing. You should probably use 2 hands with the press itself so you don't flip it over. My wife was able to do this with a single hand, so there you go. Now for the taste test.
Actually, it's really good.
And there you have it, a fresh cup of coffee out of the SterlingPro Doublewall stainless steel French press. Tasty cup of coffee.